As the death toll rises by the hour in Nepal after the devastating earthquake, the situation has been deemed a humanitarian crisis, as survivors have spent a fifth night out sleeping in the cold amongst the dead bodies because their homes have either been destroyed or they fear sleeping indoors because of the possibility of an aftershock. All this happening, and here in America, conservative American pastor Tony Miano has expressed via Twitter to his 6,120 followers that he hopes that no temples destroyed or rebuilt in Nepal and that they should convert to Christianity. Jose, entire villages flattened, entire regions of the country cut off from aid, and he sees this as an opportunity to open his mouth about spreading the love and belief of Jesus Christ. According to Miano, God is angry, and he's punishing them for being pagan and worshiping in their pagan temples. What is it with these extremist, radical, religious lovers that they feel that not only is their love and extreme psychopathic love for God enough, but they have to spread it to other people? Why is that? Why is that always the case, that they're so intolerant of others?
I think more than anything, this is a case where we have a former Los Angeles police officer that had some minor success as a pastor in another church, comes up, has the opportunity to found his own church and start spewing these messages that are not necessarily positive and not necessarily aligned with the religious principle of most religions, that is to love the other. The thing is, we are seeing that there's a sentiment between religions to start using these tragedies to blame each other, to point each other out as an example of what is not to be done if, in case God gets angry and punishes us for not following this or that faith. It's ridiculous. It's sad.
I mean, we know it's ridiculous. You don't even have to say that, but you know, what's sad is though that these temples, the monkey temple is a really big one. That's actually the one that's pictured there, which was destroyed. These are all UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and they were a big source of income for Nepal as far as tourism goes. So this was a lot of big destination for a lot of people who were, I don't know, making spiritual pilgrimages to these temples. So the fact that they're destroyed is going to put a huge damper on the tourism economy.
You know what is a good question? Is how would they feel if they were on the other side of the coin?
Right.
That would be something that...
If a disaster happened here...
Disaster happened here in a Christian community,
yeah.
What if other religions around the world will go and say, you know what, we told you so, you shouldn't be worshipping that God that you do because this is a punishment. It's nonsense. It's bogus that we still, in this time and age, we feel that way. We can't feel that way. We can't do this fake sentimental statement, because the tweet started by praying for the victims in Nepal, praying for them not to rebuild their temples.
And people like Miano, they're all over the place. That's a big piece of America that feels this way about Jesus and is so adamant about it. There's these Bible blasters. He's not the only one. That's the scary part, and people like this can be police officers. That's what's crazy to me. But I don't know, it's just ridiculous. He's not the only one. We see Christian missionaries tweeting ridiculous things like where you have no Christ, that's where the crisis happens, and it's just like, come on, you're exploiting situations like this. People are dying, houses destroyed, and you're looking at this as an opportunity to spread your love for Jesus. I don't think
it's not even the love for Jesus. I think they're trying to expand their personal brand. I think they're trying to make a message that it's cheap, that it's hollow, and it's just gathering Twitter followers, which is lame and vain, and it has nothing to do with a real religious leader.
Well, we want to know what you guys have to say about all this. Are people like Mr. Miano out to really just spread the gospel, or are they literally doing some stuff that's just flat out messed up and wrong? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to the Lip TV 2 for more.